Wait. Oh. All right. Hello everyone. This is like 2003 group 8 6th meeting, the last meeting. Because the result of our discussion last time was a romantic movie and it was called Titanic. So today we are going to discuss this movie together, and now we will introduce ourselves. First, me. My name is Zhu Tianjie, and my matching number is 208741.
Okay, this is Warren speaking. My matching number is 201442.
Hello everyone, my name is He Yujiao and my metric number is 20452.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Fikri Iqbal bin Abdul Najid. My matrix number 207385.
Hello everyone, my name is Wu Hongzhen. My matrix number is 208696.
Hello everyone, my name is Li Shi. My matrix number is 204817.
Hello everyone, my name is Xu Shilong. My matrix number is 208837.
Hello everyone, my name is Zhu Xiaowen. My matrix number is 208784.
Hello everyone, my name is Sitaki Benjit Mustafa. My matrix number is 194431.
Hi everyone, my name is Guo Xinyu and my matrix number is 204846.
Yeah, and so we can discuss the storyline and our feelings. As for me, in my opinion, the film in 1912 Titanic in its first vulgar hit the rock aspect and sunk at the background, tells the story of two people in different classes, pro-partner Jack and the woman Rose, abandon secular prejudice, fell in love, and finally Jack gave the chance to survive Rose's touching story. So, along with the theme song "My Heart Will Go On," the whole film seems to be a dance, with up and downs. The encounter between Jack and Rose is claimed. The ship sailing toward the iceberg is tense, and their never-abounding love is great life. In front of the district in equal, in contrast to the scenes where the crew shows no amount of money can buy you life, and throws a lot of money at Lefogger, Jack chose death. What is love? Maybe most people can't answer this question, but when I look back at the movie again, I see the tip of the iceberg of love. The original love can come so fast. The original love has surpassed the cycle of life and death. The original love can be unswerving until death. In the heart impassions, love is morphic, and today, if some people take love so seriously that a ship can't carry it, How happy they must be. Here many all the people of the world have lovers, get married, prove to find the love that belongs to oneself. Um, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, I would like to share my opinion about this movie. In terms of the color rendering, lean switch, and post-editing, this film has super aesthetic value in detail and can be described as a classical work. And the first of the rendering and matching of the colors, which fully emphasizes the characteristics of blockbuster films. The Dignato style is the main color of the film, which domesticates the Western arts understanding the Dignato and the yearly of humanity. The use of the light and shadow in this film is beautiful. The second is the use of the lens, the performance of large skin and characteristics, and the stretching and rotation and the lens are very dexterous. The third is about the editing work, very careful, fantastic the emotion of the audience. So that is my view about this movie.
For me, I think Titanic tells the story of Jack and Rose. The film is presented in terms of the class relationship between the top and the rich. After watching Titanic, I felt how helpless, weak, and vulnerable man is in front of the nature. It was as if the sea was claim one moment, but the next moment it sank to the bottom of the sea. And 4 days seems like a never-ending century. I was most impressed by the musician playing their music as the Titanic was sinking. That's the beauty of the music, I guess. So, in the face of the life and death, it always shows the heart of each person so clearly. That's all for me. Thank you.
For me, okay, you first.
Okay. So we recently watched Titanic. It's a romance movie. I think all of us is enjoys the movie. So in my opinion, the movie tell the dramatic story of the Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet as the main actor. In the year 1912, a young poor guy, Leonardo, traveled by the graduate ship Titanic from London to New York with a big dream. On the boat, he met a fabulous girl, but the girl, his name is Kate Winslet. So he fell in love with her as soon as he see the gorgeous girl. However, after a few days, the ship hit a enormous iceberg and the tragedy began to unfold. So the Titanic starts sinking. The movie is a very to the real tragedy. It's a show a beautiful love story with an extremely sad ending. So the acting is the first right. Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet performance is so brilliant and that I carried during the whole movie. So this movie bring a tear to your eyes if you want cry and melt down to glamorous love story. I strongly recommend that you watch this movie. Titanic is well worth seeing. So overall, Titanic is a great movie to watch because this movie have a romance and love scenes. So that's all from me. Thank you.
For me, I think I don't like a romantic movie, but I think Titanic is good. When the ship sank, Everyone went to find their own belonging. The captain returned to his post. The performers returned to the music, and the old people hugged each other and slept peacefully in the bed. The vice captain committed suicide to seek salvation, and so on. In the face of great disaster, people weakness in fully displayed, and human nature is also exposed. Some people are beautiful and moving, while others are ugly. Thank you.
Titanic is one of the best romantic movies in my mind. In the movie, Jack tells Rose to close her eyes, slowly leads her to the bow of the boat, and lets her open her arms. When Jack asks Rose to open her eyes and enjoy the view, Jack hugged her behind her back. And the most moving scene is the parting of two people at the sea. In April 1912, the so-called unthinkable Titanic lay at the bottom of the Atlantic, and it is still the talk of the world today. Maybe there are not really Jack and Rose on the ship, but I'm so believing in this love story, believing that there are two people who fell in love at first sight and see forever. Thank you.
For me, the movie moved me a lot. I'm moved by Jack and Rose love. They face the disaster and choose to face together. I was also moved by the gentlemanly way of letting the ladies and children go first. I was most moved by the fact that in the crowded crowd, there was a few people who stand still and play the beautiful melody. They choose to face death gravely. Thank you. That's all.
In my opinion, the movie Titanic tells an excellent story to the audience. This story is experienced by pictures, including the chapters, movement, and containers, as well as words. In the movie, Rose and Jack all adopt different movements and containers to show their love to each other. Jack takes actions to make Rose love life like him, and Rose experience her objection to her marriage by buttering, heckling, and love Jack. The story's words are witty, especially "you jump, I jump," and Jack's last words to Rose are also so classic and impressive. That's all. This is my opinions. Thank you.
Hello everyone. So, in my opinion, Titanic movie is quite fantastic and the most amazing movie that I ever watched. Um, Titanic, as we all know, was the largest ship in the world, and it was the first time the ship would be used for traveling. This movie is quite an epic journey where a poor artist, which is the name was Jack Dawson, and a rich girl, which is Rose, fall in love together until one night their fairy tale love for one another turns into a struggle for survival on a ship about to founder to the bottom of the North Atlantic. So as we all know, the ship hit an iceberg and it begins to shrink slowly. As the ship went down further, Jack led Rose to sit on the remaining space while Jack was freezing in the water and later died. Rose later survived by being rescued. Still, the movie gave us an insight on how women were treated at that time, and it went deep into the issue of class struggle. Titanic has been described as the defining movie of a generation. This was duly recognized by the Academy as its Oscar haul still dwarfs those of others movies till this present day. And for me, this movie is really moved my heart and can make many people cry watching it. We can see the sacrifice between a father and a daughter, a sacrifice between a couple, just for the sake of people they love. So this movie is really good and worth our time watching it. So that's my opinion.
So as for me, in my opinion, I think this movie rewrote film history in every way. So no one cares what anyone thinks about this movie because it transcends the critics' room. So every flaw in the movie is easily overcome by the many amazing things the movie has going for it. So it is an extremely beautiful movie, and I doubt many of us will see anything like it again. So I highly recommend this movie at 10 stars, or maybe even out of 10. So the event of the ship sinking along with inspiring. So you are right there in the scene. I could not take my eyes off the screen. So the direction is tight, the special effects phenomenal, and the acting completely believable. So I was affected and moved by the Titanic, and even knowing the outcome, I will happily get on board again and again. So this is my feel.
Everything okay? Who? Everyone's. Yeah, yeah. All right. Today we had a wonderful discussion. Everyone expressed his or her own opinions. We met for the first time and now for the sixth time. I think we have made a lot of progress in the 6 terms of mature learn and discussion. We must have also learned some skills and knowledge from the movies to improve ourselves. I hope you can use it in the future. I wish you a bright future, academic progress, and good health. Thank you for, thank you for our meeting. I meet again someday. It's over. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you everyone for your
Bye.
Bye.
participation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for everyone's cooperation. Have a fine time. Have a fine.